Today we're going to be talking about improper fractions and how to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number. An improper fraction is a fraction where the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. And an improper fraction can make one or more whole numbers. Let's see an example. I have 11/5. 11 is greater than 5. I know that 5/5 is a whole, so this is greater than a whole. My numerator of 11 is greater than my denominator of 5. So how can we convert an improper fraction into a mixed number? We can pull out all the wholes and add them to the fraction that's left over. Let's see. I have 11/5. I'm going to pull out all the wholes. So I know 5/5 is a whole. I'm going to pull out 5/5. And I know I can pull out another 5/5 because that would make 10/5. Now if I pull out another 5/5, that's 15/5, which is too much. So I'm going to pull out 1/5. 5/5 and 1/5. 5/5 plus 5/5 plus 1/5 make 11/5. And now I'm going to turn my 5/5 into whole numbers. It's 1. Another 5/5 is 1. And I'm left with 1/5. 1 plus 1 is 2. So I have 2 and 1/5. And I know that 2 plus 1/5 is equal to 2 and 1/5. And that's my answer. Let's look at another. 12/8. Well, I know that 8/8 makes a whole, so I'm going to pull out 8/8. And then I'm left with 4/8 because 8 plus 4 make 12. So I'm going to include my 4/8. Now I can turn 8/8 into one whole. So I'm left with 1 plus 4/8. And 1 plus 4/8 is equal to 1 and 4/8. Here's one more. 10/3. I know that 3/3 makes a whole, so I'm going to pull out all my wholes. 3/3. And I can pull out another 3/3. That would make 6/3. So I can pull out another 3/3, which would make 9/3. And now I'm going to pull out 1/3, which would make 10/3. I'm going to turn all my 3/3 into whole numbers. Now I'm going to add my whole numbers together, and I'll get 3. And I'm going to add that 1/3. So it's 3 and 1/3.